There is a very interesting connection between the menorah and circumcision. Yes, circumcision. Hi, this is Barry Phillips with Torah, day 2 of Behalateka, in your going up or in your ascent. We are still in Midbar, Numbers chapter 8, verse 2, 3, and 4 today, which read, "When you ascend to trim the lamps, let the 7 lamps give light in front of the lampstand." Aaron did so. He set up the lamps to face toward the front of the lampstand, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. This is the work of the lampstand, beaten work of gold, from its base to its blossoms. It is beaten work, according to the pattern which Yahweh had shown Moshe. So he made the lampstand. Now there's several things still about the menorah we want to discuss today. First of all, there are 7 lamps. Okay. There are 6 lamps, the number of man, plus the center lamp, the shamash, the servant lamp, which represents Yeshua. So Yeshua saying that he is the vine, we are the branches. Where does the lamp of man come from? Well, we're given a clue over in the book of Proverbs, chapter number 20. Verse 27 says this. Find out a way to read it here. "The spirit of a man is the lamp of Yahweh, searching all his innermost parts." So the lamp of man that Yeshua said, "Do not hide, let your light shine, you are the light of the world." This lamp, this light that is within us, it is not self-generated. It is indeed the spirit of Yahweh, the Ruach HaKodesh, living and dwelling within us. So the light of Yah in us, we turn and give that light to Yeshua. Now, there is a pattern that is described here. What is the pattern? When you look at a menorah carefully, and as you read about it in its construction, you will find that it is the development of an almond tree blossom through to the open cup revealing the fruit. Why almond, or why an almond tree? Well, if you will remember Yeshayahu, Jeremiah chapter 1, Yah asked the young boy, "What do you see?" "I see an almond tree." Almond trees blossom first in the land of Israel, so I'm told. That is in the earliest part of the spring. The revelation that there's a change of season coming is that the blossom is on the almond tree. However, it's the last of the harvest that the fruit shows up, that you actually get the almonds. So you have an indication of a future event showing up, but you have to wait for a period of time until the harvest, interestingly, before you can find the fulfillment of the first sign. Also, if you will remember, Aaron's rod, his priestly staff, when it was placed overnight in the presence of Yah, it budded and it bore almonds. So there is a priestly and prophetic figurative analogy that we can draw from the almond fruit and then, of course, the menorah. The menorah representing the Ruach HaKodesh, the Spirit of Yah. Then again, it is the power and the presence of Yah. It revealed in the priestly function and also in prophecy. Whatever we have of the Ruach HaKodesh within us, however the gifting of his Spirit works in us, it is to honor and to glorify Yeshua. So as we look again at the verse, we find then that Yah causes us to give his quality in us back to him. That is in the person of his son, Yeshua. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, it says concerning Yeshua, prophetically in chapter 11, verse 2, The Spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him. That's 1. The Spirit of wisdom, 2. The Spirit of understanding, 3. Spirit of counsel, 4. And might, 5. The Spirit of knowledge and of the Spirit of the fear of Yahweh, 7 spirits. And so when the Revelation talks about the 7 spirits of Yah, here they are. They are identified for us. These particular spirits, it says, rest upon the branch, upon the rod that comes forth out of the stump of Yeshai, or Jesse, talking about Yeshua. These spirits also then dwell in us. If the Spirit of Yeshua dwells in us, then these are the spirits that dwell within us. Everything is being explained then. Yah's Spirit, 7-fold, is within us. But as we demonstrate these spirits, as they are revealed in us, as they're evidenced, then they shine out not for our own acclaim, our own personality advancement, but for the honor and the glory of Yeshua. Well, how in the world does this say anything about circumcision? I'm glad you remember that point. Verse 2 says that we are to cause the lamps to give light in front. The word front there, or in front, is also translated at times against. And it is the Hebrew word mul. We want to transliterate it M-O-O-L, mul. A mem, a vav, and a lamed. The root of mul means to circumcise. So there is then this clue. Something's going on here. What does circumcision do? Circumcision is the mark of the covenant. And it is the covenant that describes not only our manner of living now and our identity now, but the covenant also is filled with his promises, the promises in his covenant. It speaks of our future. The fulfillment of the covenant is more glorious than its first sign. The first sign of the almond tree is a blossom. The first sign of the covenant is the circumcision. But it's not just that one indication or that one evidence. The circumcision comes first, but the full bearing, the full development and fruitfulness of that circumcision is a future with the Most High. The menorah then, symbolizing the Ruach HaKodesh, the Shekinah, the glorious presence of Yah, it illuminates us and it shines on our beings. It shines on our minds, upon our understandings, and of the one who is going to take us there. Just because we have the mark of the covenant doesn't mean that we're qualified for the benefits of the covenant. There are requirements of obedience to then remain in the covenant and receive the reward of the covenant. It is the Ruach then that teaches us how to live that obedient life, how to walk with him. And so here is a philosophical question for you. How long does one have to live in their past? How long do you have to allow whatever is in your past, however it developed and happened, how long does it have to control and influence you? The answer is until we learn to live in our future. If you want to live in your past, you can. And the past will always have some sense of influence. But our lives should be dominated more by our future than our past. The menorah, in its development, it's given us the signs. The mark of the covenant, it's given us a sign. And so we look forward to the full development and fruitfulness of these signs by the light of Yah shining and exuding from us, illuminating our path, leading us to Yeshua, who takes us by the hand and brings us into his covenant kingdom. A lot to think about. We'll see you again tomorrow. To then, shalom.